Quick speed round. What's a book that's made a big impact on you?
Good question. Okay, the one that springs first to mind is Influence is Superpower by a professor of mine at Yale called Zoe Chance. Highly recommended. Zoe is one of the, she's a great human. This book, she's a lecturer at Yale. She talks about how to make little impacts on everybody in your life, in your circle, and how to expand your circle to be trying to make impacts in the world. And she also walks the walk, talks the talk, because she gives away all of the proceeds of this book, and it's best-selling book, to charity. So
amazing.
Good, great human being, and well worth the read.
Is she still teaching?
She's still teaching at Yale School of Management. Yeah, her class is on an Influence, and it is the #1 class, the most popular MBA class in Yale.
I'm going to buy it today. And if you can, I would love to interview her. I love reading books and then interviewing the authors.
Yeah, I'll put you guys in touch.
I would love it.
Really great.
Yeah, it's a cool cover too. Influence is your superpower, the science of winning hearts, sparking change, and making good things happen. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, good. Thank you for that. Best piece of wisdom you've ever received?
Okay, what I will do on the, funnily enough, because Zoe also said to me that be sure to choose a career that you will give your life to, that you're prepared to give your life to, because you will. Which I think is a brilliant piece of advice, because you ultimately.
That is a great piece of advice, because I think, I have my own business, but my business is me, so it's, and I do, I give it my all, and I always have in my careers. I think that's great advice. Finish this sentence. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, can I offer one more? Is this, you're just from like a leadership perspective, your job as a leader is to get the right answer at the end of the meeting, not at the start. I think that's, again, you go into a meeting with, you might have your own ideas, but listen and understand. Your job is to be right at the end, not at the beginning. That's another something.
That's great. That's good. I love that. Right. Seek first to understand before being understood. Go in with the questions. One of the things I talk a lot about, Chris, is the person who asks the questions controls the conversation. And if you don't ask questions, everybody kind of talks in generalities and they don't talk in specifics. And so I agree with you. You ask a lot of questions to get to the specifics. And then you get to some great answers. It's like we're all Columbo, right? Like a detective, right? Finish this sentence. One thing everybody can do to find their pause is.
The most destructive thing you can do is to not realize you need to take that pause.
Yeah.
If you can understand that you don't have all the answers, you understand that you do need to take time. You do need to take a breath. You need to take a breath. You need to step back from a problem. You can always find the time. Unless you need to, there's something that is so urgent, you need to make a decision over the next 5 minutes, and that's a very, very rare thing. Just force yourself. Just stand back. Just go take a walk. For me, if I really need to focus on something, I'll go to the gym. I'll just spend an hour just getting entirely out of my head. And at the end of it, you feel so much better. Anything you can do to give yourself more energy and give yourself space from the problem will ultimately help you find that solution.
It's great.